One big fat hard truth on a Tuesday. Yep, let's talk about that. Hey guys, it's always a big good to each of y'all. Oh yeah, I am back. Nice to sleep in my own bed last night. Thanks to everybody that went on that journey with me over the last 10 days. I had an absolute ball, and I really had a good time meeting some of y'all. Met a bunch of y'all, a few of y'all here and there. Met one guy in the airport. Shout out to you, brother. Met a sweet couple in California. Good to see y'all. And then a few of y'all were at the ranch. So all of that aside, it was awesome. So thanks for being a part of that. Got a hard truth today for you. And if you'll stay with me, I got a question at the very end. I'm going to turn all this around at you, and I want to hear what you have to say. It won't take long, but it's got me thinking just a little bit, a little bit. Let's go Italian already. Buckle up, here we go. No sponsors today. Just a big thank you to all of y'all for every thumbs up. Appreciate you brothers and a few sisters out there. Y'all absolutely rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's talk about a hard truth. Actions have consequences, but also thoughts give us actions. Now, does that make sense? If you think something, if you really believe it, you'll take actions on it. If you really believed a tornado was going to hit your home or apartment or your house tonight, you'd probably do something, Dorothy. You probably would. You would take action based on that. We spend a lot of time in this community, and I do as well. Believe me, I am first and foremost in today's video that this is hard on. We think all the time about home defense setups, what to do at 2 in the morning, what to do maybe during the daytime, how to draw, how to conceal, how to get everything locked and loaded and ready to go. We freaking love the gear. We love buying stuff, and it's awesome, and I love it as much as y'all do, if not more. We think non-stop about defense, and I like that. It's good. Ain't nobody coming to help you. The police, and we know this, the Popo has no obligation to protect you, and that has been upheld by the Supreme Court. You're on your own. So I get all that, and it's good. It's good. It's all good. Put that to the side. Clint Smith, and I've heard him say this many times before, but he's really banged it into my brain over the last week. You have about a bazillion times greater chance of dying in a house fire. And that's the truth. I looked it up today. I looked at the house fire statistics. Unless you live in like Connecticut or New Hampshire, yeah, your chances of dying in a house fire are pretty high. And that's true, whether you believe it or not. My point is, do you believe it? And if you believe it, you're going to take some steps to mitigate that danger. I've been thinking about that, and I was talking to somebody today, and I said, we don't even hardly change our smoke detector batteries unless that thing chirps at us and we can't sleep. If you believe something, you'll take action. And so I've been thinking about that. Now, I don't want to go, this is a super specific example. I want to go a step further. What are the things that put your life in danger, that put your family's life in danger? I looked up for a middle-aged, white, non-Hispanic male living in the South. What are the 10 things that might get me? Ain't none of them a firefight. None of them are. Oh, it's so much fun to prepare for a firefight. It's fun to talk about it and think about it and train for it and buy more stuff. Oh, geez Louise, I love it. But those 10 things, I need to be thinking more about those. I wrote this down. I said, beliefs drive behavior, and that is the truth. If you believe something, if you really believe coronary heart disease or whatever it's called, fancy stuff for your heart going, choking it out with Taco Bell, then you'll take actions on it. And I also wrote this down. Buying guns is a lot more fun than buying fire extinguishers. I don't want to go too far into fire extinguishers and smoke detectors. That's one example. I asked a few people today. I asked a friend of mine this. I asked my son that. I asked my son today, what do you really kind of pay attention to? I spent 2 days this weekend in Reno, Nevada by myself completely. I came back from the ranch and I hung out for 2 nights in Reno. And I looked up the statistics, and Reno's a lot more dangerous than where I live. So I kind of had my head on a swivel a little more because I believed it. And I paid attention. I kind of watched what restaurants I went into. Nothing crazy, but I just kind of just paid a little extra attention. It's one thing I do. I asked my son that today. I said, what do you pay attention to? He goes, I always make sure my doors are locked at night. I always pay attention to that really well. And I want to turn it all to you. Let's get beyond firefights and get beyond fire exploding in our house. What are the things that you need to pay better attention to? It's not bumps in the night at 2 in the morning. There's a lot of other things we need to watch with our children, with maybe people that are older than us we're taking care of, with our partners or our husbands and wives. What are you doing in your life other than preparing for a firefight? That's a hard truth to get past, because again, for the third time, it sure is a lot of fun buying firefighting toys. That's my point for today, is what do you need to pay attention to? We pay in this community way too much attention to bumps in the night because it's fun to buy stuff on the internet. Got you thinking. Let me know what you think right down below. I'll be here all week again for the third, fourth time. I'm glad to be back. Glad to see you.